Hi guys, it's Rebecca, your favorite Scentsy fragrance consultant. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new, welcome. And if you are returning, I appreciate your support. Thank you, thank you. Please remember to click like and subscribe if you have not already done so, because I do post content regularly and you don't want to miss it. Guys, I have my box of what I've been warming. Yes, I know that I just posted a video, but I found that I am really using it right now, using the Scentsy products right now. My box is already full again. So made a few other videos this morning. Might as well make this one as well. So let's get into this. Before I start, please know that one of the reasons I'm going through so much is not because they're not lasting. So please don't think that. I have 14 warmers in my first floor of my home. And then I have 3 warmers on the second floor. Plus I have 2 Scentsy Air Quads now. And the reason I have so many is just because I love scent. I love to mix and match. And I've added 2 cats to my household. And I love the cats, not loving the litter box, but that's okay because it's part of it. I do have one of those automated litter boxes, which they make life a lot easier. However, if you have a cat, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's get started. So we're going to start with first Counter Clean. This is Coastal Sunset. This has not been available for some time. I did get this in a sale. Please know that Scentsy frequently has sales a few times a year. Oh, I say a few times a year, 5 to 6 times a year. I'm just going to guesstimate there. They will put older products in there that have not been available on the website in some time. Maybe they were just from the past season. Maybe they were from a couple seasons ago. Coastal Sunset is one of my favorite scents. And I grabbed this in a sale that they had this summer. I think I got 2 bottles of this. It smells absolutely amazing. If you are not familiar with the Counter Clean, please know that this stuff cleans just as well as a cleaner that contains bleach, but there's no harsh scent. Those bleach cleaners typically take my breath away. I just don't like using them anymore. And this smells great and it doesn't take my breath away. I got a great smell. So the scent may take my breath away just because I love it. But it's not harsh at all. So I highly recommend the Scentsy Counter Clean. Okay. Next, let's do this. Snowflakes and Sage. If you're a returning viewer, if you watched any of my videos, you know that I am absolutely obsessed with Snowflakes and Sage. I'm thrilled that Scentsy brought it back for the fall and winter. And it came out last year as December scent of the month. And I was so sad to see it leave. It did go in my club. So I've been getting wax bars every 2 months, I believe it's on my Scentsy. I do get 4 bars every 2 months. Maybe it's in my quarterly club. I don't know. Yes, I have 3 Scentsy Club subscriptions. I'm no shame. I don't care. I love Scentsy. It's the products I love. I get them every month. If you're not familiar with Scentsy Club, please go back and check the video. Just know that it is a subscription service offered by Scentsy that contains a lot of perks. Please go watch a video because I don't want to. That's what video is not about. It's not about Scentsy Club, but there will be a Scentsy Club video coming soon. So Snowflakes and Sage. Absolutely love, love, love this scent. It is the freshest, cleanest smell. Please don't think of it as a Christmas scent, because it's not. It's a great for Christmas, but it's one that you can warm to your Scentsy air all year long. It is a fresh, outdoorsy mountain air. If you've spent any time like in the mountains, the air is just fresher in those higher elevated places. And that captures that scent so well. I absolutely love Snowflakes and Sage. Okay. Here's Huddle Up. This was the August scent of the month. And I love this one. I'm honestly not sure how to describe it. It's already in my Scentsy Club. I'm not going to be without this one. I hope you like it too, because I hope Scentsy comes back with it. But no, one of the perks of Scentsy Club is the always get my bar. So as long as this stays in your Scentsy Club, my Scentsy Club in this case, I'm going to always get this. So I don't care if Scentsy doesn't bring it back because they're still going to send it to me. Okay, moving on. Next was Banana Nut Bread. I love this one. Know that this was one of the original scents when Scentsy became Scentsy. This was one of the original scents and they brought it back. It was a Bring Back My Bar collection from January of 2025. And Scentsy brought it back as a regular for the fall and winter. I'm so excited to see this return. Okay, There's another Huddle Up. Can you see how much I like it? Autumn Road Trip. Let's see, Cranberry and Cardamom. I wasn't crazy about this one. It's not that it smells bad. It's just not, it's not on my list. It's not on my priority list of scents I want to warm. Cider and Crimson Berries. I should have 2 of these. This would have been warmed. May not have 2 of these. Okay, so Cider and Crimson Berry. Also Apple and Cinnamon Stick. Know that this is the pod pack. Both of these are the twin pod packs. I have 2 air quads in my home now. One upstairs, one downstairs. And I'm a teacher by day, so I also have one in my classroom. So I own a total of 3 air quads. I cannot say enough amazing things about them. If you want to know what the air quad is, I do have a video posted on YouTube about that. Here's another Autumn Road Trip. Silver Spur. This was part of the Wild Flowers and Wild Horses collection that is going away at the end of this month. So in just in a few days. Okay, this is one of my favorites. Falling Leaves. I love Falling Leaves. This is not available. This was available last year. So this is, for me, it's either a leftover bar or it's something I bought in a sale. And I cannot remember which one. I do regular vendor shows. So I know that I didn't have a lot of fall scents by the time summer got here, because I just kind of put them in a tub and took them to the vendor show with me and sold them at a discounted price just to move them. So I'm not sure how I got this. I think it came from a sale, but it's definitely, I don't think it's one that I held over. Saddle Up, or when I say held over, I mean held over from last year. Anyway, Saddle Up. This is also part of the Wild Hearts and Wild Horses collection. Wildflowers and Sage and Wild Mountain Sky. All 5 of those are part of the Wild Horses or Wild Hearts and Wild Horses collection. Guys, I've been doing this ever since this collection came out. It is the Wild Hearts and Wild Horses collection. And just about the time that it goes away is when I will remember how to say it. Frights and Delights. This is September's scent of the month. It came with the Forsaken Tower. I don't think I did a video on that one because the Forsaken Tower just kind of is not my vibe. It is your vibe. It's a stack of skeletons like in a glass dome. It is very cool. However, with the Gourds and Ghouls sale that is still going on right now, I did end up buying a really cool haunted house warmer, and it's going to look so good with that Forsaken Tower. So I'm a little more pumped about the Forsaken Tower now. Okay, Woodland Meadow. This is one hasn't been available since August of 2024. Scentsy did not bring this one back. It was part of the spring and summer collection for 2024. Scentsy did not return it last year with the spring and summer collection of 2025. My God, I love this scent. Love it. Okay, it's one that I added to my Scentsy club. I get 2 bars every month. Not at all sad about that. I absolutely love that scent. Okay, Whiskey River. This was the 5th one that was part of the Wild Flowers and Wild Horses collection. All right, here's Cinderella, Happily Ever After. Guys, this is another one that is amazing. It's also not available on the website, but it is in my club and it gets warmed very regularly. Okay, Farmer's Market. Again, not available. Put it in my Scentsy club. This was part of the Bring Back My Bar collection for July of 2024. This is the perfect example of why you should always give a scent a try. The description in this was crunchy carrot. That was just one part of the description. I do not remember the whole thing. I literally thought to myself, I will hate this scent. Not at all the case. I fell in love with it. It's in my Scentsy club. I only get 1 bar a month. I wish I got 2. Okay, Brown Butter Pumpkin. I do have 2 of these. Brown Butter Pumpkin. By the Sea. I got 2 By the Sea. I love By the Sea. By the Sea, when I first discovered Scentsy and was really just getting my feet wet with what it was, By the Sea was the scent that I started with. It is what made me love Scentsy. So there's another Falling Leaves. Apple S'mores. This is one that I definitely got in a sale. I do remember getting this in a sale, maybe over the summer or late last year. Like May. And when I say late last year, please know that I'm a teacher by day. So when I say, I think of things a lot of times as an academic school year. So someone might say it was in the spring, and I'd say, oh, it was last year. It was last school year. I don't know what to tell you. Autumn Road Trip, and also Vanilla Chestnut. Okay, Vanilla Chestnut I don't think is still available. It was October scent of the month last year. It's a little strong for me, but just warming it with other scents, it's fantastic. I got real excited about this one when it came, and I warmed a lot of it in my house, and it was too much. It was a little overwhelming, but warming it with a more muted scent, very nice. And the Autumn Road Trip is just nice. Love Autumn Road Trip. I'm going to give that another smell. I know I'm over here knocking things over. Love Autumn Road Trip. Okay, you guys, that is all that I warmed. I don't know that it's been a week. Maybe it has. I will warm a lot of Scentsy. I don't know what to tell you. Thank you so much for watching me today. I hope you found something you liked. I hope it sends you to my website, RebeccaGroomstead.Scentsy.us. Go check out all of the wonderful, amazing things that Scentsy has to offer, because there's so much more than just wax and warmers. Please also follow me on socials. On Facebook, I'm Rebecca Grooms, Independent Scentsy Consultant. You can also find me on Instagram, scents.with.rebecca, and on TikTok, scents_with_Rebecca. Please remember to click like and subscribe. And until next time, happy smelling. Bye.